guys, Lithuania here, and today we are here with a controller comparison. Now, I am releasing a new voted video that my friends have been voting on, and this is not the video yet because the voting doesn't end yet. But, however, here we are here to compare the GameStop versus PDP controller budget Switch Pro controllers for the Nintendo Switch. So, first up is the price. The GameStop branded controller is approximately about $30. It's not the cheapest, and you could get a Switch Pro controller for about $80, but you know, for that I think you are saving a few things, so I'm not going to complain too much on that end. And then right here we have the PDP controller, which yes, does have a scratched up front right there. Or actually no, this is PDP. So we got GameStop versus PDP budget Switch Pro controllers. Should you buy it, or is it just worth it to buy the real one? But that's not what this review is about. So first up, you know, the price has to go to the PDP controller already. And that's just amazing because you can get these that do similar things. But we are here to tell the differences and which one is the better buy. Next up is comfort, and with the PDP controller, I just don't want to put this thing down. All the buttons are reachable, the thing's fat enough for my hands, everything just feels natural. With this guy though, nah, you kind of gotta cramp up, your thumbs turn white. I'm not sure if you can see that, but yeah, even the lightest presses just don't feel right. So we're gonna give the comfort to PDP. Next up is reachability, which with PDP you can see that everything is in a reachable position, so you won't have to worry about stretching your hand over. And with the GameStop controller, everything's also in a reachable order, but it's a bit too reachable. But honestly, it's not too bad. So this one's gonna go to the GameStop controller. Next up is noise. How much noise does each one of these guys make? I think we're gonna have to go for the GameStop one right there for the loud clicking analog sticks and the loud buttons. Listen to this. Full pressure versus PDP. So we're gonna give that point to PDP. Next up is right to repair. That's what R2R means, right to repair. And basically what this means is which one's more repairable. The GameStop one has all of these screws right here. So yeah, and then there's an opening point. So repairing this guy may not be the hardest thing, but removing a few things like this plate right up here, maybe. Meanwhile with the PDP one, take off the front plate without any screws. Take off a stick, and that's how you can easily repair something. And yes, they are reattachable. Next up is, so that one's gonna be the winner for PDP. Next up is accessories. And basically what that means is which one has more capabilities and features. Now for the GameStop one, you have a aux headphone jack, so if you want to play with your friends on whatever game and it supports voice chat like a Fortnite or something like that, you got a microphone hole. Wait, is it not? Oh, there we go. And it can fit right in. Meanwhile, with the PDP one, you just got this motion sensor that does absolutely nothing. But on both of them that the regular Switch Pro controller has is on the back, you have these random buttons. Now on these ones, they don't do anything at all on the GameStop one. But on the PDP, they do something. And this can add on to the right to repair thing. But yeah, right here, You know, it's much easier to replace the buttons. And if you ever want to customize this for whatever reason, have your fun with that. But for accessories, I'm going to have to give that to the GameStop controller, just purely because when I want to have a controller, I want it to have as many gimmicks and as many features as possible. Next up is the weight. And honestly, the GameStop controller does feel a bit light, but also heavy on the other hand. Let's go for PDP. Yeah, I could just throw this thing all day. You can see how close I'm getting to the camera, and I'm throwing them at the same rate. So really, I'd say the PDP one wins for the weight. And now for the final one, they're ports, and I mean where they plug in. The GameStop one has a micro USB, and as you can see right there, micro USB is slowly dying, whilst the PDP one has the USB-C. So because of this, I personally believe that PDP will win this one because USB-C is most definitely doing amazing. And overall, so PDP has won 6 categories, whilst GameStop has only won 2. So the overall winner is most definitely, needless to say, PDP. And PDP is much cheaper as well. So if you're into saving money, you can't go wrong with PDP. Oh yeah, don't like this color? Don't worry, they come included with different color faceplates, which I got a few up there, but we're not going to worry about that right now because of the 15-minute video limit. But yeah, check that out. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and keep your notifications on because a new voted video that people have voted for will be coming.